So, little break, back. Final stage number 2.
Here we go again.
Yes, we had just came out from outside. There are a few bowlers there, sulking a bit, sipping on a Sisk lager. Damir missing this round by 1 pin.
And he is indeed sipping on a Sisk lager.
The 2-for-1 special. In front of us, Mark York on lane 10. Not a great start. So Rankin Camilleri went through. Also Justin and Melissa. We have and Philip Ropetta as well made it through to this round.
Amanda Larkin of Ireland being the cut in 12th place, 8.53. We had the first tournament 300.
Yes, we will try to get you that. We loaded it up as a clip here on my on my screen. So we will try to bring you that again during the changes as soon as there are no bowlers here in front of us. So we will try to get you updated and get you as much information as possible. Of course, the live chat is open again, so if you have any questions, let us know. Score updates always are available. About this final stage, I don't know if there is I think there is a link as well at the Eden Superbowl. Just go Eden Superbowl Malta Open scoring menu. Should be there.
Yes, Mike has just reported that he is uploading the scores.
Okay.
From round 1.
Yeah, so I also have a link here that I can update from there. I'm just gonna put it on my screen here. No, this is not the one. This is still top 8 I have, so I can see what. Okay, I think we have to consult our technical guy here why it doesn't want to update. But okay.
So if you're just joining us, this is finals round 2. Top 12 from this morning, plus the bowlers seeded 7 through to 12. They will all be bowling 4 games, back to scratch.
Yeah, it's we got 18 bowlers.
And the top 10,
top 10
will go through to the next round of match play.
Yeah, so shouldn't be a hard cut, let's say, to make it. You know, you don't have to be number 1. So also lane number 11 and 12, our Mr. 300.
Gary Newton. He shot 999.
Yep.
For his 4 games earlier.
So
sharing a lane with Barry Foley, who shot 979.
So for the ones who are watching, I just posted the link of the stream on the Facebook. So if you will be so kind to take it, copy it, and put it also on your Facebook, so we can spread it around. We had already some very nice comments from the States, broadcasting an individual that was quite impressed with how we all doing it over here. So it was nice to hear that, you know, the stream is doing well.
If you are joining us, let us know where you're watching from. I know we have people from England watching. I think we have somebody from Lithuania watching, saying Adis, 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 go, go, go. He's bowling on 7 and 8. And has just thrown a turkey.
Yes, so let's see if we're gonna do a little bit, gonna have a little bit better on the slow-mo camera on lane number 10. So during the break we closed it off in front of us so we have a little better look what's going on. So should be okay. Mark York ready to go. Well, he has a habit to go right, so you know, if the bowler blocks the shot, so there is nothing else we can do about it. So he makes the strike, and if I just quickly do so. Papers are flying everywhere.
From the chat, Ron says, let's go Dr. Abed Mahmoud from Israel.
Yeah, he joined it as well. He is on lane 7 and 8. Had a little oops in the 4th frame, but came back with a strike. Hopefully next year there will be a little bit more from Israel. In the old days they had a plane full of them, but as you'll maybe the direct flight of Air Malta is not there anymore, but there is a charter flight operated by Air Malta. So people who are listening in Israel, I think it's called Yossi Tours or whatever, operated out of Tel Aviv. He has the rights of the charter flight. Actually, I used it as well once. So, and actually over the years to get to Malta became a lot easier with all the, you know, low-cost airlines. Air Malta, of course, has the best sports equipment package for the bowlers. So, and also we have already the dates for the 2018. Out of your head, it's
13th to 17th of June.
Okay.
And Rick was saying yesterday, if you go to airmalta.com and sign up for their mailing list,
yes,
you will get alerted of all the sales and special offers that they have.
Yes, it is the whole contingency actually from Switzerland. They flew, I think, on a total of 130 euros return, including sport baggage. So, you know, I know we have a lot of flights from Ryanair to here. That's also one that you can do. They also do some low-cost fares, and then with your sports equipment that is a bit more expensive, but then overall it will be still very reasonable.
So the scores from finals round 1 are now online at EdenSuperbowl.com. So for those of you who are asking, EdenSuperbowl.com, tournaments Malta Open, and you can bring up the scores menu. Mark Spiteri is going well.
Ron, yeah. Oh, that was Ron who made the comment on Abe. Hey, Ron, I didn't see it in the beginning, but now I see who posted it, yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, Abed is from Nazareth. And he bowls in Haifa.
You turned the air conditioning up a bit for the bowlers this morning.
Yeah, it's nice and pleasant actually. I didn't hear no complaints from it's cold or it's too hot. Don't see any bowlers with towels or sweating. Ooh, that was a good one. So now I have to slow-mo this because as promised. So here we go. So this is Mark York doing his thing. Good shot. So yeah, let's see overall what's going on. Adidas is doing good. He's just had a little miss up in the 6th frame with a split. Otherwise, doing very well. Our lanes from hell, 13-14. For some kind of reason that all the bowlers have some problems there finding the right way to the pocket or adjusting to it. Julian also had a little mishap, but is doing okay.
4 in a row for Mr. 300.
Yes. All day long he's doing pretty well. Also, Rankin was going to try to polish away that 9 miss. Unfortunately, he gets stuck again on 3 strikes. Glenn Richardson here and taps out a beautiful, beautiful shot actually.
Double for him?
Yeah. So boom. Lovely. Also Justin starting on 13-14. Got his 3rd strike after also 9 miss. Still you see also with the top bowlers that missing still quite a few easy single pins. And then talking to Tamir by going out by 1 pin.
Looks like Abed has struggled with a couple of splits that game.
Yeah. Not the case with the other bowler there, so.
Ellis on 3 in a row. Mark Spiteri on 7.
So I have a little glimpse what I can see on the right of me. It looks like Mr. Plastic Fantastic is not doing that great. Still using the plastic, but again, easy spare miss. That's not gonna help.
He's made some magic happen.
Yep.
With a plastic ball this week.
But striking on the plastic and missing an easy spare with plastic is also not the right combination. Vicky.
Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea, sorry.
Yep, Vicky's in the next squad, so Chelsea with a double.
Oh, yes. Hopefully she's not listening. I'm very sorry.
how many has Adus? Adus
Quite a bit, actually.
is doing well. He's
Yes.
2-14 in the 9th. The strikes, just thrown 9 first ball of the 10th.
So he's puts up a solid game, first game.
Split in the middle, but he's not let it harm him too much. So it'll be a 235 for Adus if he strikes.
And a turkey for Gary, solid in the pocket. Mark Spiteri strikes in the 10. Didn't struck in frame number 2. Oh, and a lovely crossover to the Brooklyn. So a possible 280 over there. So I think after this shot we will hear something again.
There it is.
There it is.
280 for Mark Spiteri. $235 for Adus, the defending champion. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, keep sharing the link, please.
Ask us questions. Talk to us. Let us know where you're watching from. Perhaps let us know your predictions for the tournament. Nice 4 for Gary.
Williams.
Still bowling under the name Gary Skies instead of Gary Sykes.
Okay. So
that cry of happiness was Biggie Manico behind us.
Yes.
Mark York just throwing a strike.
Yeah, looks like Justin on lane 13-14 kept himself out of trouble like the rest. So he struck in the 10th. So with another 2 balls will go 200. Max is 214. Melissa has 100 less than the last game he played here. She played here in front of us, but struck in the 10th. So still 3 games to go. They're going to play 4 games.
I think Mike is looking for our
magic stick. Here it is, Mike. Thank you. Justin doubles up. 1 shot to go. So he must be pleased coming up with that game on 13-14. Mr. Barry Foley not doing that well. Mark York doubles up in the 10th frame. Need another 2 two strikes, hopefully, for him to have the Anschluss. Oh. Ah, okay. That was Mike. The flicker on the monitor, so he took off the running banner.
So I've just been told on 17-18, Bart has had a 257 and Adam Michaels a 256.
Oh, wow.
So it's a nice scoring pair at the moment.
Yep. So good opening games here at the 26th Malta Open. So, yep. The only thing now is that since we closed the front, they are in the back of us. So if you hear some yelling coming through, those are the supporters now standing behind us. So let's see if they brought the ice. So
it's at 211 for Justin.
Yep.
Julian is
also
okay, yeah.
It's only Melissa struggled on 13-14, but I
looks
think
like she's caught a few splits there.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Yeah, it is how it's typical going, that scoring pace on 13-14. It's a little bit unpredictable.
It seems to be a bit strike or bust on there.
Yeah, so if you come off that pair with a nice 200 game, I think you did very well, let's say. You know, you don't want to go 160 or on 50. You know, you want to keep up with the other guys.
Glenn 196 for Glenn.
So we'll have a quick look in the slow-mo, the last shot of Glenn. Beautiful shot. And of course also beautiful slow motion, if I can say that.
And Gary on 5 in a row, he's going up now. 198 for Mark York, he finished well.
So let's see if Gary can go off the sheet here. Yes,
yep,
you got
the first one.
Yep. So actually the surprise, let's say, from this morning is actually Maro Anastasi not making it through the next round. Our freshly new national champion. Also yesterday tried to improve on his score, couldn't, and also this morning couldn't really get into it. Had a good start, but then lost it.
Only just made the cut.
Yep, and lost it on 2 fronts. So Rankin, how they call it, a soft opening, maximum 205 for him.
Gary Newton still going.
Yeah, had a few 2 open frames here for Barry Foley. So Barry Foley needs a strikeout. You don't want to lose too many pins in your first game.
Welcome back to our friend from Australia.
Well, it's late there in the evening.
244 for Gary Sykes.
Yeah, 205 for Rankin. Rankin Camilleri qualified. Again, he missed the cut a couple of times here at the Malta Open, also by a couple of pins. So this time he made it. So I think that's why as well he can be nice and relaxed, because, you know,
Here's Flavio, our technical consultant.
Yes. So, if we're gonna finish off here with Barry. Barry just struck, so I'm gonna see what. So, well, Barry is finishing one more strike. Hopefully for him, make it 215. So, had a little dip halfway through his game, but polished it off now with this strike. Yes, 215. So, while they are changing lanes, we will put up the Gary Newton's 300 in the round before us. So let's see if it works. Yep. So this was his final shot on lane number 19.
Boom.
Boom. So.
And then kept it going in the next game by going
Yes,
front
yes,
five,
yes.
front five, front six.
So.
So Adas joins us on the live stream panel.
Yep.
I know one or two people are asking after him, so now you can watch him.
Coming from
So we're now starting game 2 of final stage 2, and we're going to have some scores for you in just a moment.
Yep. So if everything goes well, we do a little copy and paste work. Where is my ticker? So here it is. This is after one game. Final stage 2. Saidas started well. Opened with a strike here, so Barry Foley also moved to the left.
Ooh.
And should actually also move to the left on that shot because he went heavy.
Oh, nice messenger
nice
there.
messenger. Looks like Justin went to his favorite ball at the moment.
And setting the pins flying.
Yep, he's playing at the moment with the Ghost from Motive. Gary not lucky. Leaves the 10. Also one for Julie and just knocks out the 10 pin. So what we will do for you, we're gonna get you another, but this time we will ask, because I've seen him the president of the MTBA. He was around somewhere.
Oh, he has entered the building.
Yes, so because he walked in because I saw the police escort, because he is the president, so with his bodyguards. So let's see if I can find him. So
we'll have a chat.
Yep, yeah. So then I will move to the other chair to watch the slow-mos. I will take this shot before I go of Barry.
Jason Magro says Adidas should be sponsored by Adidas.
Yes, Adidas.
So you can probably hear the volume increasing now. You can hear Mark Spatari at the other end of the centre from here. So I guess it's going well for him.
So I was just going to see if I can find him.
So if you are just joining us, good afternoon from Malta. This is finals stage 2. We have 18 bowlers bowling 4 games, top 12 from final stage 1, and bowlers seeded 7 to 12 from the original qualifying games. They're bowling 4 games, all back to scratch, 8 pin a game ladies bonus. And the top 10 from this round will go through to match play, where they will be joined by bowlers seeded 1 to 6. You can see all the scores on EdenSuperbowl.com. Tournament Malta Open. Then you can bring up the scores menu. Lane pattern is also there if you want to take a look. The bowlers are playing on Stonehenge by Kegel, one of their recreation patterns from the Landmark series. And having a look around, we've got ranking on 13-14, opens with Turkey. The notorious lanes which have tripped up a few bowlers this week. So, if you give us a few moments, I believe we have a guest coming on to the air. Here he comes. So he's coming to join me now. Not the president of the MTBA. Hopefully we'll get him to join us later. We are being joined by Josh Foley.
Don't touch this, okay?
Good afternoon, Josh.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good.
So Josh's father, Barry,
Yeah.
is bowling at the moment. He's on front of us on lanes 9 and 10. So how are you enjoying Malta, Josh?
Good.
How's your dad bowled this week?
He's played very well.
So do you want to wave to the camera? Oh.
Now you're live. Say hello.
Hello.
Hey everyone. So this is Josh Foley from Ireland. He's come out to Malta this week to support his dad, Barry, who's bowling on 9 and 10. And also a cheering section for Amanda, who is over on 7 and 8. So Josh, you bowl yourself?
I used to,
Sure.
but now I play soccer.
Oh, okay, so you had to choose between the two sports. You were good at both.
Yeah,
That's a nice position
yeah,
to be in. Do you miss bowling?
yeah.
Do you think you'll come back to it at some point?
I don't think so.
No, it's good to watch your dad though, yeah?
Yeah,
So I believe your sister bowls as well, doesn't she?
yeah,
And she's been doing pretty well.
yeah.
So have you seen much of the bowling this week, or have you mostly been watching your dad?
Yeah, I've seen most of it.
Which bowlers have impressed you this week?
Amanda, and my dad.
So you're keeping it very loyal to Ireland.
Yeah.
Barry has just thrown a turkey. For those of you at home, sitting here with his son, Josh Foley. So the chat box is open. I am reading the messages. If anyone has any questions for Josh Foley, Barry's son from Ireland, please send them in. So Gary Newton is on turkey, and Idas, I'm not sure if you can quite see the scores, but he is working front 5. So I've just been brought coffee, which is always nice. So how long are you in Malta for, Josh?
I'm going home tomorrow afternoon.
So you get some time in the morning to relax?
Yeah,
And how's your trip been?
it's been great.
You've been able to see much of the island?
Yeah,
And is this your first time in Malta?
yeah.
So I know your dad has played a few times, hasn't he?
3 times.
Times. So first time you've come out to join us. So how long ago did you give up bowling?
Probably 4 years ago.
Oh, so quite a long time.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's good that you still enjoy watching your dad, so you're still involved in a way.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
nice shot there from Neil Highgate on 13-14. He might, I think you will just about see it. Boom. 4-10 conversion. Gary Newton, 4 in a row. So who do you think's going to win the tournament, Josh? Who is your pick?
Barry.
I knew you were going to say your dad. Is there anyone else you think? Who will you meet in the final?
I don't really know.
So do you travel around much with him, seeing different places when he bowls?
This is my first time I've gone away with him to
Okay.
bowling competition.
So has you been busy running around, getting drinks, looking at the scores,
Yeah,
helping him out?
yeah,
What about the bowling balls? Does he make you carry them?
yeah,
That's good strength training for soccer, isn't it?
yeah.
So if you're just joining us, this is game 2. Ooh. Finals round 2. Top 10 from this round will go through to the match play, where they'll be joined by the bowlers seeded 1 through to 6. Idis is left a 7 pin, but he's spared it. Front 5, 9 spare for him, on 9 and 10. Did you see the 300 bowled earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Gary Newton,
yeah,
who is still going well on 9 and 10. He's on 4 in a row, covering up that single pin miss in game 2. Barry going up now, and he'll be looking to make the split. It's doable. Ooh. Oh, not far off. I think that was a bowling ball that he actually keeps out here, isn't it? He keeps a spare ball here in Malta.
yeah.
So would you recommend Malta as a place to visit?
Yeah.
What makes it good?
The weather,
Oh yes. Bit warmer than Ireland.
very warm.
very, very high 6-pin. So approaching the back end of game 2 now. Can't see all the lanes, but having a quick look around, see who's going well.
Come on, Josh.
Looks like Adam Michaels is going well on the 15-16. I don't know if you can see slightly better than I can, Josh, but is that 4 in a row?
15, 60.
I think it's 4 in a row.
Yeah, it is.
So he had a good opening game as well. You can see the scores scrolling on the bottom. He opened the 250 game. I think some of the bowlers are getting quite pumped up now, aren't they?
Yep. It's
Ooh.
been going on all day.
Oh, yes. Strike from Neil. 13-14, still looking like an interesting pair. It really seems to be strike or split, doesn't it?
Yep.
Quite a few bowlers commenting that they are playing very differently to the others. Ooh. Tenpin for Barry. Nice double there for Glenn. No, he was a little bit concerned about his thumb earlier. Are there any other bowlers here that you like to watch?
No, not really.
So you're very loyal to.
Yep.
So Barry is also going to be going to Mexico and representing Ireland in the World Cup. Are you getting a trip to Mexico, or do you think you'll be staying at home for that one?
I think I'll be staying at home.
Weather there should be good too. Not sure at the end of the year, but I imagine it's going to be warmer than perhaps England and Ireland. Strike there for Gary. Gary Sykes on 8. So I can't really ask you about your ambitions in bowling as you no longer play, but tell us about your soccer.
I play for Jordan Marsh Crescent. I won 2 trophies 2 weeks ago, last week, and that was Player of the Year and Goal Scorer of the Year.
Well, that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So do you hope to play for Ireland sometime?
Yeah.
So that's a goal.
And Liverpool.
And Liverpool. So Liverpool are presumably the team that you support then?
Yep.
Yeah. Do a few bowlers getting a bit frustrated down on the lanes? Don't forget you can keep an eye on the scores at EdenSuperbowl.com. Quick tournaments, the Malta Open. Elko Gorter has just walked in behind me. Surprise visit. He didn't bowl the Malta Open this year. He just waltzed in the centre yesterday. Hey everyone. Lots of bowlers have been asking about him, where he was, so that was a nice surprise. So coming to the end of game 2, and we will let Josh go back to support his dad. He's in a good place at the moment. He's set right behind him, but I think he moves to the left after this. Corner pins causing a few problems, aren't they, for people at the moment? So if you're watching, good afternoon. Please let us know where you're watching from. Ask us some questions. Got Josh here for another couple of minutes, so if you've got any questions for young Josh Foley, Barry Foley's son, now's the time to ask them, as he will be supporting his dad again after this. Barry having a great first round, 9.79 for his 4 games earlier. Not far behind Gary Newton, who shot 999, including the tournament's first 300. Yes, Rankin giving it a bit of noise now. He's on a double. So we were having a bit of a discussion about noise earlier. Do you think a bit of noise in bowling is good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Think it makes it more exciting?
Yeah.
So for those of you watching, let us know what you think. Is bowling too quiet?
Come on, Barry.
Should there be a bit more noise and excitement on the lanes? Let us
No.
know.
It's grand the way it is.
So let's take a look around. Ren Devils in the 10th. He's having a better game. Justin struggling a bit this game. So looking over to 13-14, Chelsea is on a run of strikes. Is that 6 in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Gareth, 4-10. Not what you want after a double. So it's a 2.37 for Glenn, 4.33 for his first 2, so a better second game. Alice having another good game. Defending champion. .211 for Gary Newton, 4.37. Oh, nice messenger there for Justin. Nice shot there for Barry. Let's see if Marty Yard can finish this one off. Oh no.
Not a great shot.
Replay.
Yeah, we can see a replay on that one. Let's see the slow-mo. He nearly ends up walking into Mark. Mark makes a spare. Nice shot, Gary, on lane 8. 206. Struggled a bit at the start. 206, 450. Ranking to 11, 416. Nice finish there for Barry Foley. 223, 438. So just waiting for a couple of pairs to finish. Then we'll let Josh get back to his dad. And I'm going to have a quick mouthful of coffee, which is behind me. Oh, our lovely barman is passing me my coffee. Thank you very much. Getting cold here behind the lanes. The air conditioning is quite strong.
Okay.
405 Justin. And 217 for Julien for 442. And that concludes game 2. 2 more games to go. So we should have an update on the scores for you very soon. I'm going to say thank you very much to Josh. And I'm going to wish him lots of luck with his soccer career as well. It sounds like that's going really well. I think he's going to go and support his dad now. So thank you very much, Josh.
Bye.
And enjoy the rest of Malta.
Thanks. Bye.
Let's update it. Okay, we'll get Rick to do that. Sure he is. So we've just been given the updated scores after 2. Just wait for Rick to come back and update those, and then we'll have them across the bottom of the screen. But looking around at the moment, IDAS 473, 11 12, 476 for Adam Michaels on 13 14. The top 4 from this round, the top 10 after 4 games this round will go through to the match play where they will be joined by the bowlers seeded 1 to 6. And here is Rick. He's going to update us with the scores.
So, I'm back.
And we have some scores, which Rick is getting ready.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yes, Mike was very, very stealth with that.
So let's see what's... Well, before we do that, yes, we just missed a good conversion of Justin here on lane number 10, but be getting the scores now. Yep.
Here we go. So halfway.
Mark still leading, 491. So he should be okay. It's quite a big group. Will qualify for the next round.
Top 10 from the 18 bowling will go forward.
So let's see what number 10 is at the moment. So number 10 is Rankin Camilleri with then here it comes for 16.
You're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from. And if you want some more scores, they're all available on EdenSuperbowl.com.
Yes, maybe our friend in, I think it was Tasmania, Australia, can share the link, see if we can get some other Aussies.
Yes, so if you're watching this, please do share the link with your friends on Facebook.
Who can't sleep in Australia, so maybe they can watch something bowling.
Double for Philip. He's got a bit of ground to make up there.
Yes, he's a bit like a yo-yo, but he's starting solid, so yeah, he can put good scores in, so still got 2 games to go to get back. Well, Sue is in the house giving some advice to Justin because I tried, but
Sue.
Mediterranean mentality, hard-headed, and yeah, well, I always leave the 10 pin. Say, so, well, maybe you tried something else. Yeah. Did you try another ball? No, this is the only ball that hooks for me. Well,
Sue led qualifying yesterday.
so yeah, that was a good show. Just, I think it was, she opened the last frame with a split. If not, she would have got her personal best better, let's say, or
But still
improved on her personal best, but still 14.44, I think it was, in those 6 games. So
lovely bowling to watch.
yes.
But the top 6 was shaken up quite a bit yesterday. And we also had Vicky Harmon, who won squad 15. Deciding at the last minute that she was going to do it, and bowled herself a place in the top 6.
Yeah.
So we've got somebody else from Australia,
Oh,
Jodie
great.
from Australia,
Oh, right.
and Bali.
Okay. So whereabouts in Australia, if we may ask, because also we have a lot of Maltese people that live actually in Australia, especially around the Melbourne area. There is a big how you say that in good English? Contentions of Maltese
Community.
yes,
Maltese
community. Yeah, Maltese community. So also when it's the election time here in Malta, Air Malta has special flights for the Maltese living in Australia to get over here to vote.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That's very
they do. Yes,
interesting,
they
yeah.
do. So because
So if you want to have come back home for a holiday, that's a good time to do it then.
oh yes, they will come here and they fly through Dubai, then Dubai, Cyprus, Malta.
Jodie is in Victoria near Melbourne.
Okay. And also Maltese blood, let's say, or let me see. It's Jodie Formosa. Well, it's not really an Australian name, so it could be. Jodie, any relationship here with Malta? Okay, back to the game. We have, is anybody?
Mark York is going well.
Yep.
9 spare Turkey.
On 13-14. Got number 4 on the board. So yeah, there are some bowlers and they figured out how to get how to play on 13-14. So
nice double from Justin.
yeah, he needs to get back in the game. Philip, after a disastrous 4th frame, back with a strike.
Jody, Maltese name, but only by marriage.
Okay, all right. So we're close.
Hi, Dave. Yes, there have been a few booms from Mr. Spitari.
Yes.
Though he's been quite quiet this game.
Yes, he has. He's playing at the moment on the right side. And when I was looking for our president, who apparently went back home because he lost his mobile, because we wanted to get him on the live stream. The problem with Mr. Mark Spiteri at the right is the corner pin, the 10 pin. So that's why we don't hear the boom, let's say, because his voice is loud enough to get from the right side all the way here into our microphone.
Boom, shake the room.
Yeah, but his first game was high enough, and he still is leading, so he's doing good. Let's see the replay of Justin here on lane number 10. Just nipped out the 10.
Gary Newton on 3 in a row.
Yeah, also Julian, his partner for this squad for Justin, also doing well. They actually pretty match, 523, 528. Julian a little bit ahead because he has still a frame extra. So he tries to get it. Goes to 3 strikes. Here we go. Oh, yeah. So looks like now also people know that for our French friends, see what bit high, but still carry. Must be happy with that shot, Julian. Great guy. We meet him. I meet him quite often when I'm in Switzerland, when we do some tournaments. You know, for them it's they quite like to play the Swiss tournaments. The Swiss like to play the French tournaments. So we catch up, and there it is. So I don't know if it was for a double or. Certainly not of making a spare, that we know for sure.
Perhaps slightly throwing Justin off as he's just stepped back off the approach.
Good. Barry Foley with a big yeah and looking all the way to the other side to Mark's lane. So I don't know if he was ready to bowl and cut back, but I know Justin did.
Yes, Justin.
Yes, did it good because strike number 4 on the board.
Looking over to Chelsea.
Chelsea has a problem. Oh, she strikes now after 8 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare. So
hopefully she's made a small adjustment, and
so maybe we can get our youngest youngest one on. Oh, maybe she wants to go on the live stream, Justin.
It's a very beautiful little baby here.
Yes, yeah. So. Oh. He knew it wasn't a good shot for Julian on lane number 9, leaving the 10.
Neil Highgate's getting pumped up.
So Mark York still doing good.
Yes.
Mr. 299, 9 spare and 6 in a row. Ooh.
A strike for
Unlucky break for
Eilers.
Bart van Kerkhoven. He tipped the 7 pin, but stayed. Oh, it's
Nearly straight into
Yep,
Julian there.
yeah.
I think he did that earlier,
Okay,
accidentally
did
straight
it.
into Mark.
See his eyes rolling to the right of him, but well, if you know that he is on the left of you, wait until he's off the lane. So it's if you know it's gonna or it could happen, so don't take
Play
the
it
chance.
safe and just stay back.
Yep.
Yes, Justin.
Justin, yep.
He is back.
Back in a row. I just think that.
Casual nod over to us.
Well, I think Sue told him probably to slow it down a hair, just to give that ball just that little bit to tap out that 10 pin. That was the what they call the out of the hand speed to get that just a little bit slower. Amanda, oh, that was a bad shot. That didn't have a chance. That just it died. Oh, okay, Julian back on the board.
I think Amanda is in trouble, really. Hopefully she can turn it around a bit. We know she can.
Because Julian just plays trying to wind up or rewind the camera from the slow-mo, but
so Justin looking to make it 6 in a row.
Yes. You can see.
He liked that one.
You can see is we will for the next time we will try to get that shot comparison on. And you can see because I know the game of Justin. If you see is that he doesn't go through the ball as hard and fast like he did before. He's a little bit softer with the hand for his liking. And let's say, Mark York, bad break in the 9th frame. Well, he still has a frame left, but pocket 8-10 for Mark York on lane number 14. Scores on 13-14 this game pretty well.
Adam on 4 in a row.
Oh, he made it. He converted the 8-10.
Shall we can quite see.
So that is a good spare in the 9th frame. He did it exactly how I taught him in Switzerland during the training. So good job, Mark.
Coach Rick is very pleased.
Yeah, we have, looks like Filippo Petta and Amanda are a little bit in trouble. Also Chelsea.
Chelsea's just not giving out those pins,
no.
is she?
But still, they're all capable of putting a good game, but she really needs a high game. So, again, Justin Stepp off the approach. He wants to make sure that everything is the same as the shot before. So Chelsea really needs to strike out here. Yep. She got the first one. 1 frame to go. Mark struck. So not on a double, because this was, I think there was between the two booms there were about a couple of minutes. So
Double for Amanda.
if I guess, I think he's still struggling a bit with the carry. Oh yes, just let's see what.
Can we see that one?
If we can see this one, what really, because that was a very late.
That
It was, here we go. It was a very late 9-pin, so we'll see if we can slow it down a little bit more.
Oh, and hope he gets out
walk
the way.
walk away.
Oh, yeah, we can just see it go.
Just see it there. So that was a strike in the 10th for Justin.
And another strike for Barry Foley. 5 in a row.
That was a bit better, so I think he stepped away better on this time, so let's see if we can get it a bit better. Yeah, he stayed on the left, so no, stay. Oh no, yeah, it's a problem with the right-handed bowlers. We discussed that yesterday, is that first we want to get the people away from the from the camera, but then the bowlers, the right-handed bowlers, always have a habit to
See, no, stay still.
running it out to the right side. So
Double for Adis in the 10th.
so you know, you can see what the bowling mind does. Game before, Justin complaining and this and that, and turns it around with a 260.
Boom! 268.
So good game there.
So he sits on 673.
Yeah.
Bit of a sigh of relief from him there. I think he knew what he could do with it.
I think we just can get a glimpse of it, because, well, let's see what Julian does. We have to give Julian a chance as well too.
256 for Mark York. 645, so he needed that game.
Yeah.
Idas 687.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was Mark with his.
We don't even need to look down there to know.
Well, looks like he will be on a good game, because when the volume there goes up. So Julian here with his strike in the 10th frame.
Fortunately, Philip has opened with 497 for his 3 games. So I think Philip is unfortunately now out, as the max he can get for 4 is 797 if he bowls a 300.
Yep.
I think he's just been caught in a bit of a nightmare, this squad. 655 Gary Newton, Mr. 300.
So what will we do again is when they, because it looks like 13-14 finished with Mark York 645, 662 for that's Bart van Kerkhoven, and what is it, Nichols?
Adam Michaels?
Michaels.
Yes, he's
240, game of 242.
719.
719. Yep. Yeah. So this time 13-14, superb. I think it's looking to the other lanes. This game, the high-scoring pair. So
he had a very late night last night, but it's obviously not done him any harm.
So meanwhile, they are gonna.
So here's Barry going up with.
Meanwhile, we're gonna change lanes here in front. Barry, is throwing now lane 8. His fill frame leaves it. Probably will make it. So while they're changing, we will replay the first 300 of this tournament. So while we're changing, Gary Newton lane 1920. His last shot. So it's always super to watch. You know, happy Gary. And there it is, 300 on the board.
So changing lanes for game 4, the final game of this block, and the bowlers looking around trying to work out where they might be sitting. And we should get an update for you on the scores very soon. The scores from earlier, EdenSuperbowl.com, tournaments, Malta Open, and you can access the score menu. Bowlers, if you're just joining us, the bowlers are playing on Stonehenge. If you are just joining us, let us know where in the world you're watching from. Share the link. We have people watching from Australia, England, Lithuania, I think Germany, if you're still here, Bernie.
So yeah, like, keep the chat going. There are plenty of people watching. They can ask us any questions they want.
Looks like a little problem with lane 9 again. It's been slightly troublesome this morning.
Yes. It's like a late night for lane 9, so. Oh,
yes.
Right to Adam.
Chipped 4 pin for Chelsea, a bit high, but they all went. Hi Rick, any update on the scores of this squad? Hi Ron. Yes, we will have an update for you very, very shortly. We have just been given the scores. So Rick is going to get those up on the screen for you in just a moment. And here we go. Max Viteri leads 7.29, Adam Michaels 7.19, Barry Foley 6.95 were top 3. Let's see where the cut for the top 10 currently is.
But still 9th place, 661. So what are we?
Gary Newton is currently the cut with 6.55.
Yep. So Mark York and Gary Sykes so behind it. Still possible. and then it becomes
A bit too much of a gap.
yeah. Then you're looking at games of 279, 300 to get
Have
that
a
gap.
chance.
So for Amanda, Chelsea, Philippe, looks like lights are out.
Good afternoon, Samantha, joining us from Tolworth. Here, she's here to support John and Vicky, two of the Tolworth Friday night bowlers. They'll be going in on the next squad as they both have a bye, as they finished top 6.
So while we've got finishing this one off, I will get you one other youngsters, because we've been having youngsters here commentating and interrogated by Helen. So let's get my young student
I think we've got Edward.
from the National Sports School.
Young Edward.
So young Edward, hooking Edward. So he can probably tell us a little bit about his experience in Finland. So here we go.
Oh, greetings from Belgium, says Guy. Come on, Bart. Can't quite see Bart at the moment. Oh, he's right in front of me. He's doing okay. So, hi Edward.
Hi.
So Edward is one of the youth bowlers here in Malta. He is just 12 years old. How was the tournament for you?
I took it for an experience.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
You look like you were having a lot of fun on the lanes when we were watching you.
Yeah, because when you get the rhythm, you keep going and you have fun.
Yeah, you look like you were really enjoying it. Are you happy with how you played? Over the camera. There we go.
The first day, not that much, but the second day I was focused and I played better.
You look like you were really enjoying it yesterday. So I think you and Shadon, the two youngest players in the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Shaden's younger than me.
Shaden's, so you're the second youngest bowler in the tournament. So, if you're just joining us, I'm here with Edward. Zureb, is that the correct?
Shureb.
Shureb?
Shureb.
I'm trying, I will try to get the pronunciation right. He bowled yesterday. If you have any questions for Edward, we've got the chat screen open. Send them in, I'm sure he'd love to answer them. He's sitting here with a big smile on his face. Lovely, lovely bowler to watch on the lanes. He really enjoys it. I love the way you celebrate your good shots as well with a little fist pump. Where did you get that from?
All the pro bowlers when I watch on YouTube.
Okay, so you spend a lot of time watching bowling.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite bowler?
When I used to play two-handed, so it was Jason Belmonte. Now it's Chris Barnes.
No, it's Chris Barnes. I love Chris Barnes. Watching Chris Barnes. Just do a quick look round. How are we doing? Philip's having a better game this time. Unfortunately, it's going to be too late for him. Amanda spare turkey. Adam starts with turkey, 9 spare. He's still going well. So who's impressed you this tournament?
Maybe Mark.
Mark Spiteri?
He's from Malta, Mark Spiteri. And even Mark York.
Mark York as well. Who do you think is going to win?
Or either Julian from France.
Julian from France. He's over on 7-8 at the moment with Justin. Oh, Justin started with 4 in a row. He is going well. So how often do you bowl?
When I was doing my school, I used to play every day.
Every
but
day?
Not Wednesday, because I used to have or either athletics or gymnastics.
Oh, you do gymnastics too?
No, like the basics.
Oh, sorry, like the basics, sorry.
Basics. And in the weekend I used to come with Rick and play.
So you're obviously very dedicated to the sport. And I know both of your sisters bowl as well.
Yes.
So I know you went out to the European Youth Championships this year in
Yeah.
Finland. How was that?
It was a great experience. I played with very good bowlers and all around Europe.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Brilliant. That was in Finland. When's your next tournament after this?
I don't really know.
Are you going over to England with the others?
Yes, Norwich next July,
In July?
and then I'm going to London International.
I know London International is quite popular with the bowlers
Yeah.
here, isn't it? It's a good tournament. So, any bowlers from England, if you are watching, if you are going to be in Norwich in July for the junior event or at the Junior International, come and say hello to Edward. He's definitely one to watch. Great attitude on the lanes as well. He's a lot of fun to watch. So, Edward, what's your top piece of bowling advice? What top piece of advice would you give to bowlers?
Stay focused if you don't get a strike or neither spare. Keep calm and go for the next range.
So keep calm and carry on.
Yeah.
Yes. So we've had a few of the Maltese youths coming on for interviews. Caden, who I think has now decided he wants to be a bowling commentator. We've got Edward at the moment, and we had Chris Fenneck earlier, and they've all given really, really good advice. So from Caden, have fun. If you're not having fun, then why are you bowling? We had from Chris, have fun, stay focused and concentrate. And now Edward is giving his top piece of advice, which is to stay focused and keep calm. So some great advice from the juniors here. Good afternoon, Bernie in Germany. Any German players? No, I don't think we do, Bernie. So, sorry about that. Not bowling. Excuse me. Apologies, just had to clear my throat. So what's going on? Oh, Justin on lane number 6 has started with the front 6. Seems that this little adjustment he made earlier paid off, didn't it? 13-14. Mark is on a turkey. Amanda going well on 11 and 12. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough for her. Very good player from Ireland. Justin leaves a Tenpin. Did you see the 300 earlier today?
No, I was here.
Okay, we'll have to catch up with it later on the...
Yeah.
When we do a replay throughout the day. So, what are your ambitions for bowling? What do you want to do in bowling?
Maybe compete more in higher competitions around the world and even play in the national team of Malta.
Brilliant. And are there any countries that you would like to visit and bowl?
Not. I think I don't know what are the bowling galleys around the world, but
You wait and see?
yeah.
Yeah. I know Kaiden yesterday was very keen to go and bowl in China. And Chris earlier was keen to go and bowl in Germany, which I think will please Bernie, as he is, I think he's running the Munich Track Open, which is a very popular tournament. Oh, we've got a question for you. Hi, Edward. Can't wait to start the next league in July. Are you ready? From Daniel.
I'm preparing for the competition training, and maybe I'm ready for it.
He's ready for it. Oh. Quick look round again. Can't quite see 15-16. Looks like somebody's going well. Is that 4? Can you see down there, Edward? Is that 4 in a row and a 9 spare for Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're going to be going on the camera again. There we go, give it a wave. One of Malta's youth bowlers, he played in the tournament yesterday. Edward. And he comes from quite the bowling family. Sarah and
Raquel.
Raquel both play as well. Oh, double from Neil. He's having a bit of a nightmare this game on lane 10. 2-4 splits in 3 frames. Another strike for Justin. He's finishing with a big one. So you're going to bowl again next year in the Malta Open?
I think so.
Yeah. And what bowling equipment do you use?
As in the ball?
Yeah. What balls do you use at the moment?
I have a Global 900 and the Haywire.
And the Haywire. Oh, nice shot there from Chelsea. She's on a turkey. So we are coming to the end of game 4 in finals round 2. Coming into 9th and 10th frames. So Edward will be here for just a few more minutes. If you have any questions for him, maybe you'd like to ask about youth bowling in Malta. Julian 4 in a wet row. Aidas is on a double on 13-14. What did you think of 13-14?
At first they were too dry. But
Too
then
dry?
When you get it, you will play good.
So they can be figured out just like all the others. I know a few bowlers have said they're quite tricky. Turkey from Aidas. To Justin just going up for his final shot. He is on for a 279. He made an adjustment and then went crazy. Okay, so a little bit light, leaves a sleeper. 277 for Justin and a 950 for his 4 games. So that will be Justin very comfortably through to match play. Who are you supporting in match play? I know we're still waiting to see who will get through, but who do you?
Maybe Justin, because I usually train with him.
Local hero, isn't he, Justin? He is the son, of course, of Superbowl, who has a bye through to the next round. She was a tournament leader yesterday. 757 for Melissa, so she is out. Tenpin from Julian, but still a good game. 234 if he spares it. What's your high game, Edward? We haven't asked you.
It's 256.
256, very nice. And what's your high set?
The series?
Yeah. I think that was Mark, was it?
Don't know.
It's getting noisy in here. Okay, 234, 908 for Julian. Yes, Mark is shutting the place down. He is going well. 903 with a frame left to go. So what was your high free game?
I don't really know, but I think I did 6-3-2.
Very nice. So you concentrate more on the shots than the
Yeah.
score, which is the best way to be, I think. So let's have a look round. For our friends from Lithuania, Aidas is on 4 in a row. 876 in the 9th frame. So he will be through. 10 bowlers from this round will go through. Can't see at the far end of the centre, so I'm not sure what the cut is going to be, but we have got the scores after 3 scrolling across the bottom. So 10th frame, I'm going to pass it over to Edward and let him finish off.
There's Adam, 937 on a spare, last frame. I can't really see on 15-16.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too far, isn't it?
Yeah. Amanda finished on 805 and Bart on 874.
So 212 for him to finish. Nice double there from Chelsea. Adam is shooting very well. .211 for Chelsea for 801.
Mark's on a turkey on the last 2 shots of the last frame. He's on 204. And
He's getting the crowd going, isn't he?
Yeah.
Aidas 237, 924. .247 for Adam, 966. He looks happy. And I think it's just Mark on his 15-16 left to go. However, we are now looking at an empty lane. So I think Rick will be along to turn it off very shortly. So Edward, thank you very much for jumping on.
Thank you.
And good luck with all your bowling and good luck in Norwich
Thank you.
and the London International. I will be looking to see how you get on.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I think we're going to end it there. We will be back for match play very shortly, so don't go away.
So that was Edward, National Sports School. Okay, here it's free. They still have a few frames left, so why not? Warriors missed the 300. We can just show you guys one more time in the squad before. Gary Newton, last shot of his 300. And then I think it's time we just take a little break. And we'll come back with you with the top 16. So we will be back in 15-20 minutes. So bye-bye for now. And see you on the other side.